Kadesh Orchatz, Karpas Yachatz, Magid Rachza, Motzi Matzah, Maror Korech, Shulchan Orech, Tzafun Barech, Halel Nirtza, Pesach, we celebrate with matzah, maror, and the Seder plate. Manishtana, 4 cups of wine. We eat the afikomen and we all recline. Kadesh Orchatz, Karpas Yachatz, Magid Rachza, Motzi Matzah, Maror Korech, Shulchan Orech, Tzafun Barech, Halel Nirtza, Pesach, we celebrate with matzah, maror, and the Seder plate. Manishtana, 4 cups of wine. We eat the afikomen and the prize is mine. Now, before we start talking about the Seder, I want to talk about the song that I just sang. And I say, we eat the afikomen and we all recline. What does recline mean? Recline is a fancy word for lean, like this. I lean over. Usually when I drink, I'm just sitting straight up like this. But on Pesach, we are remembering that we are now free, and the Jewish people are not avadim anymore. They're actually like kings. And kings, they get to relax, right? They get to recline. They get to sit back and lean when they drink and eat. So when we have our 4 cups of wine, we lean for each one. We eat the yafikomen and we all recline. We lean. Okay, now let's talk about the Seder. Kadesh, we make Kiddush. I hope you guys are helping me say the story. Kadesh, Orchatz, we wash our yadayim, but we do not make a bracha. We're not making a bracha because we're not about to eat matzah. We are about to eat karpas. We dip a vegetable in salt water. We don't dip it in regular water. We dip it in salty water because that salty water reminds us of the tears of the avadim. The avadim cried when they were slaves. They weren't happy to be slaves. After karpas, we have yachatz. We take the middle of our 3 matzahs, break it in half, and put half away for later. Kadesh, Orchatz, Karpas, Yachatz, Magid. We tell the Pesach story. We talk about baby Moshe, and we talk about the Avadim, and the 10 Makot, and we really talk about the part at the end when the Avadim are leaving Mitzrayim, and the Mitzrayim, Paro's people, are chasing after them, and the Avadim are leaving, the Jewish people are leaving, and in front of them, they see a sea, the Yam Suf, and behind them, they see the Mitzrayim. The Yam Suf is in front of them, the Mitzrayim are behind them, and they don't know what to do. And they say, Moshe, what should we do? And Moshe says, Hashem, what should we do? Yam Suf in front of us, Mitzrayim behind us. And Hashem says, I'm going to make a great nace, the greatest nace I've ever made. Moshe, put your staff in the water. And half the water whoosh, went up this way, and the other half whoosh, went up this way, and all the water was on the sides, and there was land in the middle, and the Jewish people could walk through, get to the other side of the Yam Suf, and be safe. And then the water came back down, and the Mitzrayim were not able to get them. And that is why we celebrate Pesach and celebrate that we are free. Thank you, Hashem. After Magid, we are at Rachza. We wash our hands. And this time we do make a bracha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat yadayim. After Rachza, we are at Motzi Matzah. What is under this? What's under my matzah cover? 2 matzahs. Really, it's 2.5 because we moved half from before, right? So at Motzi Matzah, now it is time for us to eat the matzah. And we make 2 brachot. We make the bracha of Hamotzi Lechem Min Haaretz and Al Achilat Matzah. I have my matzahs. Help me make those brachot. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Hamotzi Lechem Min Haaretz. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Kiddishanu B'mitzvotav V'tzivanu Al Achilat Matzah. Yummy matzah. After Motzi Matzah, we have maror. I don't think I showed you this picture. Do you see the face that she is making? This is my friend Natasha, and she is making a bitter face because the maror tastes bitter. I'm going to make a bitter face, and then you are me first. Okay, now show me your bitter face. Go. Whoa, so bitter. We eat the maror, which for some people might be horseradish, and for some it might be lettuce. And we remember that the Avadim felt very bitter when they were slaves. After maror, this is what we're up to now. I had to move the pieces on my wall up because we were running out of space. See all of them up there? So after maror, I now have maror korech. What do you see in here? Matzah, and this leaf is maror, and something that you actually can't see in there is the charoset. Remember we talked about the charoset? The charoset is the yummy, sweet, sticky stuff that we eat. It's usually made out of apples and other ingredients, but apples is one of the main ones. And when we look at it and it looks so sticky and thick, it makes us think about that cement and that brick stuff that the Avadim had to make and mix so hard when they were working for Paro and building everything for him. So for Korech, we make a sandwich. There was somebody named Hillel who a long time ago decided we should make this special sandwich with matzah, charoset, maror, sandwich, matzah on top, and we say this was the sandwich that Hillel told us to eat, and then we eat it. It still tastes a little bitter to me because it has the maror in it, but it also has the charoset, which is pretty yummy. Good. Well, I've got good news for you. Kadesh orchatz, karpas yachatz, magirachta, motzi matzah, maror korech. Shulchan Orech, the part that many of us have been waiting for, the delicious Yom Tov meal. This is where, if you're not too full already from your motzi, your matzah, your maror, your korech, your karpas, your charoset, hopefully you still have a little bit of room in your belly for Shulchan Orech, the meal. At my meal, I usually have matzah ball soup and brisket and potatoes, and I usually complain that I ate too much, but it's so delicious. It's such a good part of the Pesach Seder. I wonder what you guys eat at your Seder. You should ask your families what you're going to have at Shulchan Orech at your Seder and start getting your bellies ready. Let me know. Speak to you later. Bye.